Hello, at I'm playing what now? We are looking at Hellgate London. My name is Jor and we're gonna play as an Evoker. It's a mage class and it's pretty fun. They also recently released an update, so we now have access to the Tokyo part as well. So let's dive into it. Let's find a cool looking place. Let's see, we want to go for something demonic, cause in the lore these guys pretty much take powers from demons by cutting off limbs and attach them to their own body and stuff like that, so we wanna look badass to the max. Lots of young faces, but let's go for this one that looks demonic enough. Let's see what hairstyles we have. Let's keep him bald. Facial. Do we want facial hair? Yes, we do. Something evil looking, so I think I go for the goatee here. This one. Awesome. Well, obviously he needs to be as pale as possible. Yeah, I think that will work out. Hair color, let's make that black. Cool. Well, I'm a tall guy in real life, so let's make him a bit taller. There we go. Buff him up. Yeah, that's alright. Okay, let's dive into it. For those that didn't know, this is an old game. It came out a few years ago, I believe over 10 years ago, because I was still in college. And it was a single player and multiplayer game combined. I believe they tried to be an MMO. Let's see. We have to follow the tutorial. Normally I would skip it, but you do get something nice that gives you extra stats, so let's be general. Okay. Yeah, the tutorial is really cumbersome. You can't move when these messages pop up, so every few steps, or rather every few seconds, it pops up one of those annoying things. Let's turn down the sound a little bit. No music. That will be fine. So yeah, the game came out 10 years ago. Bit or take, maybe a bit longer. Yep. But back then it didn't do very well. It was made by some old Diablo developers, but things didn't work out quite well, sadly. And then it became a multiplayer only game. It became free to play. Done by another developer, publisher that took it. Did we have anything? No. Okay. That failed. Then it moved to Korea. I believe stayed alive there for a while, but here in the West not so much. And suddenly it released on Steam a few weeks ago. For $10 or 10 euros. We have euros, so I believe it's $10 as well. But at least it was 10 euros. I would say for that price, it's a great game to have. It's only single player now. I'm not sure if they're gonna add multiplayer. They might, because there are still some features in that suggest there is a multiplayer. But maybe they never patched it out, because it is based on the latest Korean version. And that was the online version only. So we're gonna destroy everything, because in everything there could be loot. It's a looter shooter. Well, it's just a hack and slash from a third person. I believe it was one of the first that did it like this. I'm not entirely sure. I see people saying it was the oh, we have to do this again, don't we? Yeah, people keep comparing it to what's that game called again? Gearbox. That looty shooter. I would say it's not really like that. It's just your typical hack and slash RPG with a lot of loot. Just like Diablo was and other games that came out in the time. But people love to compare it to big titles they know. Wait, what? Yeah, we got 3 skill trees we can put points in. I believe later on we will unlock specializations or something. We can alter our class a little bit. Let's see, what do we have? Words of fear. No, we want fire. What do we want? Spectral bolts. I will go for spectral bolts. So let's drag this to Q. There we go. Yeah. Now what else does it want? Press Alt. Right. What does it want from me? I should have paid more attention.
Ready to work? All finished?
This is weird.
Ready to work?
You already have considerable skills. Okay. Oh. Why won't it let me? Ah, screw it. Let's see if we can proceed. Nope. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, we need to kill Greenwich Park. Oh, so there's an enemy somewhere that we need to kill. Fine. Let's see if we can find it. Honorable Hook. I don't know where they are, but oh, I guess that one. There we go. Move around the 3 minigame icon in the lower right. Blah blah blah. Yep. Pretty basic stuff for an hack and slash RPG. But we have to do what they say. Ah, lovely. Nothing. Oh, can use this one. Yeah, we can just drop it there. We can right click and equip. Yeah, we can break down for materials so we can create better stuff. So let's do that with the pistol. Yep. You too. Bye bye. Oh, let's put some points in the stats. Oh, we don't have those points up. For this new release, they did update a bit, so they did updated the graphics a little bit.
Yeah, let's do it.
But don't expect miracles, it's an old game. And they didn't alter too much, so. So yeah, you do get titles, and those titles comes with bonuses. In this case, +2 damage, 2% damage. That's why I do the tutorial, so you get that one, otherwise you don't have it. Yeah, I just did that. Ah, annoying. Oh yeah, another title, let's see. Here we go. Apparently I'm a nerd. Fine.
Yes.
Let's go.
Hello.
I'm just quickly browsing through things. If you want to read it all, guess you have to press pause or let me know if you want to read stuff. It's really not worth much to read all these things, especially not when you've done it for the so manyest time. Just want this tutorial to be over with.
Yes.
But for $10, it's a really nice game to spend your time on.
Yes.
Especially when you like loot, because there is a lot of loot in this game. A whole bunch.
Yeah. See ya. Yeah. See ya.
There we go. Almost at the end.
Yes.
I do love the setting of this game. It's set in London, obviously, and later Tokyo, because like I said, they added that part. But it's modern day, so these guys, the Templars, wearing armor, but yeah, in a modern science fiction-like way. I can recommend that people read the books. There is a trilogy, at least back then there was a trilogy, maybe more books have come out, but the original trilogy is really great. I like that more than the game back then, because I really couldn't get into the game when it was released back then. But the books were really great.
Yes.
Easy to read. And it gives more insight of this universe, so that's cool.
Good man.
I don't know if it's still canon, seeing the Koreans took it over. And apparently they changed this guy from the original game. Travel the room. Okay. So yeah, if we press enter, we get the mission. How occupation, how hiding. You know, hunting places in London. They drop several items when they die. So basically, I have to hunt down a big one and loot it. So my class is like a mage, but you do need the things on the arm. Those are your magical powers. So they decide what power you use. If you use flames or other magical things. If you haven't equipped it, you can even cast spells like these. But you can also run around with guns, and you can put a gun in your left hand while using the spells with your other. So that's pretty fun. This game was really made for shooting anyway. Back then you could only play it in first person unless you were the melee class. The melee class was only in third. This is the first person, I really don't like it. Okay, we are in hell right now. This is just a bonus part, so good loot to be found here. Whoop. Let's use some health, shall we? Cool. The only problem with this game so far, and I played for a while on other characters, is that you can't expand the inventory. They did recently update it so you get a bit more later on, or that you can upgrade it a bit, but for a looty shooter it really doesn't let you loot a lot, so you're constantly managing your inventory. Now I get it that it's part of the game and you get a lot of junk loot, so you can get the materials out of it so you can make better stuff. Would be nice to have a little bit more inventory space. Because if you're like me, you're a hoarder and you hoard way too many stuff. And you have a hard time letting things go. And well, not in real life. It's not like my apartment is full of boxes and old newspapers. But you know what I mean in games. Oh, come on, die already. Yeah, some monsters die and they throw an area of effect thingy, so you don't want to stand in there though. See, this is what I mean. But that was my target, nice. So let's see. Well, everything with this circle thing we can use, so let's destroy it. I'm gonna save up on the green and the blue stuff because I tend to sell those. They sell for a bit more money and then I can buy nice little thingies. Especially the blue ones. The green ones you can forget, by the way. I will destroy those. The blue and the orange ones is what you need to sell. So let's identify that. We will buy identification scrolls later. So apparently when you choose new boots it also changes the color of your chest, armor and stuff. I guess. That doesn't make much sense. That's like that. Ah, we can't do that, okay. And a new weapon, cool. We got 3 slots, F1, F2, F3, that we can allocate different weapons to. So if you have 200 weapons, you can put them under F2 and stuff like that. I believe this one is swarm weapon. Yeah, that's 200. It's as old school as you can get it with managing your inventory and everything. This was just a portal that opened up. You have those things opening up at random. So it's not always there. Always go into them. Sometimes you have loot caves with a lot of money and stuff. There we got him again. Yeah, if he hits me, he got this swarm around him, so he will deal debuff damage. As you can see, he already infected me with it. And a lot of loot again. Let's see, that one can be destroyed. I don't have any identification scrolls anymore, so I can't. At least I don't think I have it. No. That's something you want to buy all the time, the identification scrolls. So you can pick up more loot. And use it. Let's see. Was there a chest here? No. Oh, okay. Yep, so you can use that yet. Maybe later, I hope so. Wait, did we get an analyzer? Can we identify this one? Oh, cool. Yes. Okay, so let's take that one. Destroy you. We got more room again. Okay, we're done with this quest. Let's hand it in and buy a whole bunch of those identification things. You can teleport back, so that's nice. However, it does use up teleportation devices, so you have to buy them as well. Anyway, let's go here. And we don't have a lot of money right now, but we're gonna go to Misk. We're gonna buy those analyzers. Yep. Uh, 70, so that's as much as we can afford right now. That's okay, because we can identify things we want to sell. What if we do that one? We'll have like 89. Okay, so we can at least buy another scroll. 103. Okay. Here we go. Then by that one, we already have this. Sells for 27. Let's sell it for now. We need that one. No, we don't. In the beginning, it's just try find out what you can sell. Try to earn as much money as possible for the analysis. Will help you out a lot in the field with dealing with a full inventory. Ah, that was your face. Okay, but it was a belt. That one. Okay, there we go. Do we want to? No, we're gonna do this one. So we're gonna equip that here. It fires a harpoon, so it will pull enemies to us. It's very handy when you're a melee class, by the way.
Now I've done it.
Wait, what? Oh, are you for real? I dropped that one. Could have identified this one. Better than that one. Okay.
Your experiments are fascinating.
Two, go.
Farewell.
Yeah, you get epics and rares pretty quickly. Stuck to
We
him.
need 100% more pints to pull.
Find his leg.
Here it comes.
Yep.
Righto.
Yes.
Talk to this guy. We will get a special mission so we can check out some later gear that we can use. So this is pretty cool, so you have a little peek what you could look like later on. there. Doesn't that look awesome? Let's see, we should have unlocked some spells that would help us out. There we go. And let's unlock that one. Get a skill point to spend. Now let's check this out. So when you have two weapons equipped, the right mouse button is your right weapon and the left one is your left weapon. Now many games do this wrong, they mix it all up, they make left be right and right be left. So it's really nice that this game at least understands it. Oh, I thought this weapon would pull the enemy, but not entirely sure what it does. Guess it keeps it in place. Anyway, unleash the storm. And fire on that one. Ah, he walked away, the bastard. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, it's stunning me so I can't use my spells. Really annoying. Here we go, and with that we're gonna end this stream for today. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.